Located in the north of Hong Kong lies the Sha Tin Racecourse, the focal point in early December for the 33rd Annual Longines Hong Kong International Races, a thoroughbred racing global extravaganza featuring 4 internationally recognized Group 1 events worth a total of 93 million Hong Kong dollars.
These 4 Group 1 Hong Kong International races are recognized among the world's top 100, and all 4 generally end up in the top 50. So they're really highly regarded races worldwide and highly sought after races with horses coming from all over the world to be with us for what will be a spectacular day of racing.
Sunday's always a day that I look forward to. I think it's our marquee meeting of the year and the one that I really focus on trying to get the right horses for. And this year I've fortunately got some handy chances again, but they all need to come to the races in good form. It's strong competition. I just hope I can do well.
Sha Tin is such a great track to ride, and you know, to ride a big winner on a Sha Tin track, it's gonna be something special, especially in front of, you know, the local. So much people will be around. All this big crowd will be around. So it's something special for us, and of course, living in Hong Kong and being here, winning one of those races for Hong Kong will be special.
As is tradition, 3 days before the race saw the prestigious barrier draw take place, with horse owners and trainers taking turns at random to pick their lane.
I'm very happy with the draw. In the first place, Beauty Generation drawn 5. The major pace influence in the race is Kaying Star drawn gate 1, which was what we wanted, because he'll go to the front for sure. We've got possibly 2 favourites in the sprint and the mile, which helps imaging and branding of Hong Kong, and just leaves a good taste in my mouth. You know, a real buzz from the point of view that we're able to go out and source the right sort of horses to do what they've done so far, and hopefully win those big races on the weekend.
As the build-up to the spectacle continued, distinguished guests, jockeys, and owners were invited to the annual Longines Hong Kong International Racing Gala. Bringing together the best Hong Kong riders and some of the top jockeys from around the world, this year's event saw racing icon Frankie Dettori, a 6-time winner at the international races, named Longines World's Best Jockey.
I mean, Hong Kong, they got a great model. They sell racing very well. It's very well followed. They got the best turnover in the world about prize money. And you know, for us jockeys, we feel like rock stars. You know, we recognized everywhere. Everybody knows about racing, and it's the best place to be.
Come race day, the conditions were picture perfect, with the crowds gathering in their thousands to see if all 4 Hong Kong horses who swept the board last year could defend their respective crowns. The first international race of the day was the Vase. Set over 2,400 meters, this year's lineup included 2018 winner Exultant and Japanese favorite Glory Vase.
Stand by for a start to the roar of the crowd. The gates are open and they're off. And Lucky Lilac steaming down the middle, along also with Deirdre. Glory Vase raced up to Exultant. Lucky Lilac wider out Deirdre. Glory Vase is powering away for Moreira from Exultant and Lucky Lilac. And it's the empire that is Japan winning the Vase again. Glory Vase extraordinary. Brilliant from Glory Vase.
It was a superbly run race for Brazilian jockey João Moreira, who with this victory made it 5 wins at the Hong Kong International Races. The question now was whether the 35-year-old could claim his 6th win in the next race, the 1,200-meter sprint.
Mr. Stunning trying so hard. Then Hot King Prawn beat the clocks into the clear. Victory Ratton, and then Full of Beauty, but Athero kept going. Only a half, 3/4, they're closing. Hot King Prawn coming after him, beat the clock. Mr. Stunning beat the clock, going to Athero. Moreira takes the sprint and the bars.
Riding beat the clock. Moreira's 6th victory also secured trainer John Size his 3rd ever international races winner. In the mile, the crowd were hoping for a hat-trick of titles from home favorite Beauty Generation, who was looking to cement his reputation as the world's highest-rated miler.
HKIR Star joined by Beauty Generation. He still looks light on his feet at the moment, the champ. He takes the lead, Beauty Generation, from HKIR Star. Wider out, Normcore, Admire Mars, Waikuku, Indy Champ back to the rail. Beauty Generation tiring. Admire Mars and Waikuku have gone to him. Admire Mars from Waikuku. It's the Japanese 3-year-old colt, Admire Mars, to win the mile from Waikuku. Beauty Generation may have held on to 3rd.
Belgium's Christophe Somilom's victory on board Admire Mars came 11 years after his last triumph at the international races, and just a few weeks after the death of Japanese owner Richie Kondo. And finally, all eyes turned to the Cup. Run over 2,000 meters, it's worth $28 million, making it Hong Kong's richest race. This year's race was wide open following the withdrawal of favorite Almaty.
Magic Wand's had a lovely run. Ryan Moore's given her every chance. Windbright's travelled first class. Then a length and a half to Furore, who's going to look to get off the fence shortly with Rise High. Windbright striding up, so too Rise High. Magic Wand out sprinted, then Adisa further back with Furore. Spread across the track. Rise High ranges up, Glorious Forever Time Walk, Windbright. Then Adisa chasing up behind from Magic Wand. Rise High, Windbright. He's as tough as they come, Windbright. He's asserting his authority. Magic Wand down on the rail late, but Windbright will create a great day's history for Japan and takes the cup. 3 wins for the Japanese. It's a stellar day for Japanese racing.
Jockey Masami Matsuoka's timely run on Windbright not only brought the curtain down on the 2019 season in Hong Kong, but also made it 3 wins in the 4 Group 1 races for Japanese horses.